We're starting up Christmas Tree Pass Road. We're heading toward Grapevine Canyon. It's the Spirit Mountain Wilderness. We are going to look at petroglyphs. Our goal, we're heading up into the granite area, so we'll see how it goes. This is Grapevine Canyon. There are petroglyphs in the canyon. Of course, they call this Spirit Mountain. It actually has a Native American name, and you actually can't quite see Spirit Mountain. It's over this way. We've been by it before.
I asked the ranger. He said there's hundreds and hundreds. It's probably the most prolific area in Nevada. I do like a hiking pole. You don't really need it on this, but I like it.
So I'm looking at these boulders over here. Here she comes. And then Jan coming up.
It's so pretty out
and
here.
back to the parking area.
Just this rock face right here, that's just covered.
Some of the ones a little lower here on the lighter colored rocks. Quite the views of them. And amazingly enough, they made these at an angle. So as you come up the wash, you can see them quite a bit better. See here, many pieces of art here. And they go all the way up these rocks here, through this area, through here. You can see all kinds of stuff. Up there.
Oh my.
So
And that's up close and personal.
I have a lot here. They're a lot lighter colored. So really it's a little hard to tell what they are. Looks like a little guy there. And all right, so we have all kinds on that rock here.
Oh, we have to get the goats. Man, I'm glad I brought these poles.
So I came up in here to get the goat family. We're gonna go ahead and hike up this canyon a ways just for fun, but we've been told all the artwork is here. They just went completely nuts on these rocks. They're just covered in amazing artwork.
This guy's really interesting. Wow. Yeah, that ranger wasn't kidding. Hundreds and hundreds.
They just covered just completely solid in this whole area through here and in there. And I'm going to go up a little higher.
Pictographs are just off the hook here. Just stellar. That guy up there looks like Squidward. Looks like a Stone Age Squidward.
So a lot of light ones down here low in this lower level. Up in here, got just a ton of them again.
There's just so much. And is that a horse or a goat? No, that's a goat. I see
I
horns.
can't tell. Some of it I just can't tell. Some right there. I'm gonna go up and around. So this is pretty much looking up vertically at this. And again, this stuff that's holding it, it just looks like it could just crumble down at any given time. These features are phenomenal. And Jan's hiking around, coming down to get the artwork on this one here. Up, we have a really good goat here. See, some of these are distinctive, but I can't really tell what they are. Well, this looks like now, I'm going to turn it sideways only because I can't tell what that is. So I climbed up the rock and came into this fellow. Okay, now I'm glad to be 6'4".
It's open. You just gotta make it up the hill.
Literally, part of it is the wind and the equilibrium that it.
I was going to tell you that it's probably easier over there, but you already did all that work.
I think that side is easier as well.
So I just came up over this, what they consider to be like the waterfall section. And then of course it just breaks out into an opening here. So I'm going to look for some interesting features back in. This is a pile of rocks I'm up on. And just looking down the canyon. Some people down by the Petroglyphs. And there's Jan down there. So I think I'm going to see if I can just scramble down this way so I don't have to go around. We'll see how that pans out. Okay, so I'm climbing down to Jan. I went across over here and around the big boulder and across a little bridge and a nice little water pothole over there. So I got to see it. But now, this seems to be the easy way up and around. There's the ladies. They're coming down the other side. I'm going down this, and I'm going to go down this one. Got to stay away from that loose, pebbly. Oh, look at this fellow. Oh dear. Oh, I've got multiples. I got a little lizard and a giant one. There's another big old dude.
They have good colors?
Well, they blend in quite well. I'll tell you, this guy's a fatty though. Woo! He was a fat one.
Well, he's getting some pretty stuff here, I guess.
Well, he's kind of like flat out. Oh, and a butterfly. Getting all the action going right here in this spot. Thank God for mountain bike shoes. Okay. You guys should have come this way. And I'm saying it again. So we just finished in Grapevine Canyon and the Petroglyphs spring. Some great stuff there. And now we're heading down into this wash coming up in front. So now we're pulling into these, I'm going to butcher this, Sakatone Canyon parking area. What is considered, I guess, a falls area up here. So we'll pull in here and go check it out. We're going to have a chit chat here in this part. So we'll walk. I'll just show us leaving the trail. Looks like people have gone up and down that to this trail. It looks like somebody's been using that as a trail. I don't know. Whew. We're getting up towards what I would consider the mouth of the canyon, and we have water pools. Definitely some watering areas for the animals all through here. So we found this. The water's actually flowing and rain comes. Be a nice little waterfall here. I think what I'm going to do is hike across this other side. That was worth a nice little hike, don't you think?
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So is it coming?
See this big pool up here, sweetie?
No, I didn't see that one.
Go right up here on the rock. It's sturdy. Look down at it. It's really cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got deep little.
Yeah,
there.
it's a nice one.
Yeah.
Nice pool.
See what I can
Boy, you can just really see how the water cuts the rock and smooths it off.
I think this would be a busy canyon to walk up. This is looking back into this canyon a lot more. It'd be a really good hike back into, I think. A lot of little pools. Just a barrel cactus little forest right up here. Little hanging rocks. And lots of interesting formations I think would be back in this canyon, but we're not going to do that today. We thought we'd come to the head of the canyon here, and it turned out to be quite an interesting to do. You can see how the water flows down this, tumbles down, and makes this nice hole here for a pool for the animals. And then there's a few more pools down at the bottom that we saw. Very cool.